Hello guys, welcome to Yes I Can. The purpose of this material is to recommend you that always implement what you learned in Yes I Can. It doesn't matter if you are learning from day one, if you're learning a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea, or if you are in the second semester reading a lesson, or if you are writing on the third semester, or implementing a speaking strategy on the fourth semester or the fifth semester. It doesn't matter if you are on day one, in the middle of your English course, or almost ready to go and conquer the world. What matters is that you implement what you are learning, what you learn in your daily world. What do I mean? If you're learning about nouns, if this is your day one, then you can watch a movie and look for those nouns in the real world and identify them and say, okay, I see in the movie this is the noun they're talking about, and this is not a noun because this is a verb, etc., etc. If you're in the second semester and you're reading a lesson, okay, how can you connect that reading lesson, what you're learning, probably the vocabulary that you're learning, and trying to listen to those words on the radio, on the material you're watching, or go further and Google those words or YouTube those words and find connection with those words that you're learning. The same with writing. If you're in the writing semester and you're learning new vocabulary, okay, how can you connect those new words to you into your real world? You see, when the Yes I Can staff and we sat down and we decided the philosophy of Yes I Can, we decided that everything that we teach here is something that has to be useful for our students. And this idea came to us one day that our son, Matthew, he was in 5th grade elementary and he was learning how to do division in math problems. So his teacher taught him and his little classmates how to do the division problems. And so math comes one day and he's all frustrated. He says, Dad, Mom, I just don't understand what is division. And we're like, well, we tried to explain him and he said, no, but you are not explaining to me the same way my teacher is doing it at school. And she says there's no other way to do the division problems. When we spoke with the teacher and she confirmed that to us, she said, yes, your son has to do this process. If not, he fails. He's going to get a 0 on the test. So we're like, how useful is it that Matthew, implements that exact formula when he goes to the corner store to buy a candy or milk for us? Unless he memorizes that formula and unless he has a sheet of paper and a pencil or pen when he goes to the store, it's going to be useful. But if he's not carrying that sheet and he cannot do that procedure and show it to his teacher, he's not going to be able to survive in the real world. Getting that example, that very simple example, helped us, the Yes I Can staff, to take that decision, to always make sure that whatever we're teaching, whether it's nouns in the first semester or strategies on how to speak more fluently, adding adverbs to your conversation, or writing or phone call, we decided to do that, and we are very, very strict on this because we know it works. Think about this. If you buy a car, it's because you want to travel, because you want to use your car. If you buy a pair of tennis shoes. It's because you want to work out, you want to go to the gym, you want to go practice a sport. When you start learning English, you're gonna start using your English right at the moment, on day one. If you buy a pair of tennis shoes to go to the gym or to work out because you want to lose weight, you don't say, well, I'm not gonna use my tennis shoes until I lose weight. Some people think, okay, I'm learning English, but I'm going to use that English until I am fluent, until I am ready to speak English. Guys, there's no moment to be ready. The moment is now. That's how you become fluent. If school would teach us that a math problem helps us to do this or to do these operations in the corner store or to make a business plan, whatever, make it more practical, we would not be saying, what is math for? Why do I have to learn math in school? It's not useful for me. Math is useful, but the approach that 80% of the teachers use currently around the world is useless. Start practicing your English right now. Start using it. Don't wait until you are a pro, because you cannot be a pro without making mistakes, without having problems, without having issues. And if you say, teacher, I can't speak English. Okay, speak one word, speak two words, a little phrase, and improve that, and improve that, and improve that. And eventually, you will see that this practice has made you become an effective speaker. I want to show you another example. The following example is from one of our students, whose name is Alan. And Alan is studying with us on the 4th semester, which is speaking. And before I show you the video, what did he do with the stuff that we are teaching him and his classmates, let me tell you what the homework was. Last week, I told him, okay guys, you're going to contact a company, a real company in the USA. And the purpose is that you choose a product, something that you like, something that you usually buy. And I gave him a very simple example. Let's say a sneakers, a chocolate, or let's say a shampoo. So choose your favorite shampoo, or choose a shampoo that you would like to buy. Get that product and then send them an email to the customer service email address. Find out if the company is offering a customer service via or a way to communicate with them through email. Once you find out if the company offers that way of communication, send them an email, ask them, hi, I'm X person and I'm gonna buy this shampoo, or I have this shampoo, I bought this shampoo, and I'd like to know if this shampoo is just for men, or is it also for women, or, I have this question. He contacted this company and he identified a product from this company, and he requested information about these products. The way Alan did it, which he really took what we're teaching and the challenges into his real personal environment, proves that this is useful for him. Watch the video on how he did it and watch the answer of the company. So here's Alan, and this is the video he uploaded on his Facebook group. This is his Facebook private session, and here's what he offered, and here's where he explains what
where we are going to ask information about the product. I asked help in my work. with the purchasing department. They share me a company and contact where they buy products, packing products, as tays, boxes, and a lot of kind of packing products. And in my email, I simulate that I had a company where we pack vacuum bottles, and I asked a recommendation to pack my products. I send the size of the bottles and how many pieces I want to pack in the box. And additionally, I ask information about the price, the delivery time, and the minimum quantity to required to buy. And I received the answer very fast. I'm going to post my email in the video and the answer. And I hope this helped you to do your video.
So this was very effective. I'm very happy how Alan was creative and how he took the information that we're teaching him to implement this strategy of contacting a customer service company and use his English in a useful, effective way. After you see that Alan has used this strategy of communication with other companies, this proves to him that his knowledge, that the information that we are teaching him is applicable to the real world. We are offering this information, these strategies, these tips, so that we fulfill our mission, which is to empower people to use their English in the real world. Guys, no matter if you are on the first semester, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever you are, and if you are studying on a different English course, if you're seeing this by looking to our YouTube channel and you happen to see this, whatever you're studying, every time you study, every time you learn something, make sure it's good for you. And then use your imagination, use your creativity, and find a way to implement that into your everyday world. Thank you.